Hey, in this video, we're going to go over this product called Feedier, show you some examples, and actually go through their onboarding. It's a little bit different than other feedback tools in terms of their built-in reward management, and they also give you ability to do some other cool stuff. So stay tuned for this one. Hey everybody, this is David with Tech Smart Boss here with another video. Today we're going to look at this product called Feedier. Feedier.com. Came across my desk the other day, and it's a survey tool. It's a way to get feedback from your customers about whatever product or service you might have. I think what's unique about this, the way I see it, is it offers a reward incentive on the back end if they complete the feedback survey. And I don't know about you, but I almost have a second income from people asking me to do survey and giving me Amazon .com credit. So I love rewards, and it definitely gets me to give feedback. Now, there's a couple ways you can deliver it. One is a little website widget. You'll see that they have it on their website. I'm going to click on this and walk through it, and you'll actually see what their little product does here. So your feedback matters. Let's go. Let's go ahead and see what happens. It's going to take us to another page here. And one of the things I like about it is one, nice navigation. You know what you got to do to get to the reward. And I think it's interactive. So as you go, based on the answers, they can kind of put in what questions you want. All right, Feedier meets your needs. I'm really not quite sure yet, but you can kind of see here a nice navigation on the stars. I'll say I like it. So far, it looks good. Quality of the product, okay, I'm not quite sure yet, but I'll say I like it. Let's continue. And now you can set up your questions that you want to know about your product and survey service. What brought you here? What did bring me here? I want to say a friend brought me here. Can you describe your business in a few words? Not right now, as I'm doing this video, but you can kind of see the concept here. And I'm just gonna zip through and see what happens at the end part. Looks like I've got 4 of 6, and I would let's say I'll recommend it. And now feedback complete. So now you'll see it's a little bit of a lead generator too. You put in the email, and that's going to be able to send you the reward. And on the back end, they talk about the rewards can be all sorts of things: vouchers, a download, money, and things like that. So let's actually sign up. First, let's take a look at the pricing model. What I like about them, from what I can see, is one, free plan. That's always great, and it's great to start if you're in a small business, and they have reasonable pricing as you move forward. But where it really stands out, look at this Zapier integration even in their free plan. You don't see that quite often. And then if you have more where you want custom links or custom domain, you can kind of see that you move into their standard or their enterprise. And let's go ahead and sign up and do their onboarding and see how that works. So I don't necessarily like to sign up with Google, so I'm going to go ahead and put my info in. I'll sign up with my David at techsmartboss.com email address. Let's put in a password. I need to put in a little bit more stringent password, and we'll call it TechSmartBoss as our organization name. And let's start and see how it leads us into it. Okay, so I've got to go and check. Well, let's actually go ahead and sign in and see if it will let me do that before I confirm my email. Wouldn't that be nice? Let's see if it'll let me do that. Now, let me go ahead and activate my account. Hold on 1 second while I go out to my email. Okay, I just clicked on the link. It took me directly into the product logged in, which is nice. And it looks like they've got a nice onboarding process here. That's great. I love the look and feel and the professionalism of the application. It has a fun feel to it. Let's go ahead and do the little onboarding and see. So they've got a little checklist here. Now they call feedback forms carriers. I'm getting a little cute with the words there, but basically it looks like you create your feedback form, create your first rating, your first questions, your first reward, your first engagement, receive your feedback, and then they got a nice dashboard here. So pretty straightforward. I'm actually not going to go through and do all of those because we're on a video and I just want to go quick. But let's just click through and take a look at a couple of sections here. So that's the carriers. They do have some great reporting from what I saw on their website, and it's by carrier, which is nice. feedback, all the feedback that you get from your customers is going to be in this section. Looks like you can apply some filtering based on that feedback, and then you can see who's getting your rewards, which is nice. Uh, let's see what's under here. This is going to be all. Let's look at integrations. See that Zapier? There it is. Very nice. Looks like some others as well, which is nice. A developer guide. So I think they have an API where you could do all sorts of cool stuff on your website as well. Let's go ahead and just start a carrier. Oh, great. They have some templates. Let's look at that. That's always. Let's do a customer satisfaction. I'll call this Are You Happy survey. If I could type today. All right, and we'll just by default make it active. Carrier created. All right, so now this gives us an idea. So we got our ratings on qualities and responsiveness. Let's take a look at our actions. Let's edit this rating and see what we can do inside this rating. So just pretty much give it a description and a title there. Let's take a look at the questions in this template. So we got our questions. Looks like it's very easy to create a new question. And there's your question types. So you can easily do an NPS survey here. Choices, sliders, text, long text. That's good. And you can set your rewards. So this is what I was describing with reward types. Downloadable, a message reward, money, and a voucher. Let's look at that money one. And let's just call this Amazon credit. I think it goes through their PayPal. I think you're given, real money. But I just want to see in the configure your, let's see if I can, yeah, I think it's just PayPal. I'll come back and play around with that a little bit later. Engagements is, so this is where, what do you want the user to do when the feedback is over? So this is where you can invite them. If they give you 5 stars, you can have them rate you in invite them to rate you in a marketplace, which is really nice. Try to get those reviews. Mailing list engagement, offer them to sign up to your newsletter or something like that. Offer to give a testimonial, to give you some feedback. Offer them to share, sign up on your social networks, and you'll see your satisfaction ratio. So if somebody's not necessarily happy, maybe, well, I don't even know if you want to give them the ability to sign up on their social media. If they're not happy, you probably want to send a message and say you'll get in contact with them. So that's a nice touch. And then settings. This is where you can set up some things. This just shows your settings there. Let's look on their actions. And then you can share it either through there, copy it, send it through your email system, share it by email, share it by SMS, which is a nice touch. Put it on your website, print it, which is a little strange, but I guess it's handed out at a show. Let's preview it. Let's just go through and preview it. And this is kind of what we saw on their website. So hopefully this gives you, I like this. I mean, I'll just be honest, this is pretty cool and how you can set this up. I would want to make sure I can put my company branding. I mean, it looks very much like their branding. So I got to dig into this a little bit more and see if I can put a little bit more of my branding on it. But from that particular, from what I've seen initially, this is pretty easy to use and it works really well. So if you like this video, definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel, check out our Facebook page, check out our website, techsmartboss.com, and stay tuned for the next video.